Because oko your first senator, even omo your first judicial committee and ewo on no oye omo chairman at that young age. So he was on his way to become president. Unfortunately, this textual infidelity okofa obi we are kind, you know, and no end there. But that is the crime Akufo-Addo got away with it the very day he was sworn in. And so Heniama Akoswa Besina speech na all man. You see, over the years, so Niama Akoswa Kroma Ghana for Abamabu. They are torn near my ento. Sikasema say, near Mabia Basa, dollar no cry, they can't answer my that. Man for calling on the president. The time no Rebecca Sano cry, I think they're not very late. Or by no, that is the point that you seize the occasion, you inspire and engender confidence. You Obama man for Nyasabi, I so be say, near man. I had in there, but as president, you know, I'm with you. These are some of the things I have Baba short term. Just to breathe certain air of confidence into the economy. Sabe at least investors no more confidence in the economy now go down. Omonsu yo musika baba. Ena amanfo asabi. Omodo musika aye investment na se for said the situation is to pull it out. Amanfo close market na se for aye kasa ya say great speeches and they making leaders. Because situation there, a bit me call RA at any point in time. But he took this opportunity and just messed it up. And then you said no sika and just a rehash of his political campaign promises and now stage. At the very moment Ghanaians were waiting to hear something very inspiring from the president, you know. He bequeathed responsibility and started blaming people. Say, oh no na buying Kenoforia Tana as for there, no. They are not responsible for many of the either Ukraine Russia war, your friend is saying COVID-19 and several other stuff. But the many reckless decisions that Akufo-Addo and his team have been taking over the years and out throw Ghana under the bus. Economically, the veil of this desperation hanging on Obia Bamabuno, the guy decided to just disconnect himself from that particular reality. Opeja problem in see Ukraine Russia war, Russia doorstep and COVID-19 on one kasa who free. Me say economy na yete huende. I break it down because of some of the decisions Akufo-Addo and Asifo take over the years. Because when they started borrowing in a manner, you sat on your platform. We came here, BOT and other people on several platforms, civil society organizations, opposition parties, and several individuals, even Ghanaians in the diaspora. A caution government say the reckless fashion with which any day we are more bobosiano, ya or mind crash at some point. They never listen to anybody. Upon all the wise counsel that people were heaping out, you know, they never listen to anybody because these are people who are always full of themselves. They think that they are better than people. That is what they do. So Kenoforiata constantly your debt to your GDP. World Bank projected that by the end of December 2022, Ghana your debt to your GDP will be somewhere around 104.1%. That is over 100%. That is very dangerous. Sika ya de service ya debt si ya te ho ya say a jumping from 10 billion in 2016 to over 50 billion. Your first debt service and then amortization and as for that is the amount of money. This month we are me. Do you know the first 6 months amount to 30 billion Ghana cedis in tax revenue. The other service your debt ya nkasa 26 billion. This Ghana kasa Sika yede call common fund and several other way yede project in for. So the clear picture about the economy is you are running economy na no, and this is the point that you expect the president to accept responsibility and apologize to Ghanaians and then announce measures, short-term measures. For instance, if you look at the cedi now, depreciate yes the cedi is going up. The cedi is depreciating. The dollar is going up because there are too many people in Ghana who are looking for dollars, and the dollars are not in the system. Because over the years, the Indian dollars was system stabilizing as afinu beshia ne akọ bond market ne akwaje dollars ne abeto agum enti hu the shortage. So 2018 omkwaje 2 billion ne abeto gum enti the dollar will not short it. 20 your friend said 19 omkwaje 3 billion abeto gum 2020 3 billion akwaje yato gum 2021 akwaje 3 billion abeto gum covid buy e kra de ende na ya wie rapid credit facility 1 billion, special drawings 1 billion from your friends saying IMF, and then World Bank MI over 931 million your friends saying dollars. Sasika when you know the good system no. By ever do 2022 the rating started coming up. Said no, Ghana economy no is heading for a crash. We are investor would do sika call minima one sanka, oko bond marketer, oko floati obi anto. So this particular year now, those monies now nanka ebe ba bosia bo true we no emano. That is why economy na be naked and then you begin to ask yourself say homegrown measures be na buy ni dey go akwan mu over the years say be ya yenso no ye betimi apedimi ye the economy na see production na ye can once about one district one factory no. This is the time and Kabe say one district one factory has come on stream. There is production and the government is really doing something. Say be at least sika ye tam kwa abonten ko fa niema no sa niema na so beto sisi ameno kese one district one factory agric minister has been masquerading and gallivanting across the corridors of this particular country. He's just masquerading and gallivanting aimlessly. All catch and say, Omoye Bibino, Sanya man or here, because this is the time and kada production about on streamer and kadne they will go into the factories, Sika Erokabon take off and Yamano. Those things will not go. But today there is absolutely nothing. But one district, one factory, Sika, Akom Enyesika Ketua. And yet home NTC you know I did kakra bia benya bia ya swakwa abonten na yakwa akoto because I don't think production eh adwuma na se yanka se produce ye neoma unim say enka sika na depreciating ka bebo ayen because of China in their economic toolbox neema ho ye den a na so mo engineer their way to get their way through omo devalue omo sika because they have a production hub and so devalue the way na what China na so koto iPhone and Chinese yuan no the obviously say when you $1 and it's so large so there will be no motivation for you to go and buy iPhone. So China there is production, so what do? You buy Huawei and they will make money. So omu devalue omu because they have the numbers. If you look at China population no, I told you that they are leveraging their numbers for economic growth. That is what they do. So omu devalue omu currency no. Sabaya, you will not have taste for foreign materials. You always use your money to buy from China and the economy will go on.
But there's a case where you produce
sanitary part kwani ye different bonti engo banche na asefo nyina na different bonti neba ye see the nudru Togo a wuntimi mfa nto sabi ye fan say chingam kwa wuntimi mfa nto bi. It's useless outside the borders of this particular country. Then you begin to ask the president say one district one factory in the measures no mo de buy nyina senka this anema wo nyina akame no streamer enka ende ye see the no ye see ye nema na devalue na we no kosra enka ye producing nema be ye kwa abonten a sika na beba kroma na anam say dollar na eba no it will come and stabilize the economy because sika na beba na mu yedu but ye ni hwe ye produce wo kroma then they are responsible. These are some of the things that you expect the president to do. Then again Sikana eko hu a omuntimi enya hwe emfa ho a dollar no da bia kwa na eko no bisan say measures be na aban no ediagu akwan mu because see am no ka say your price neema or dollars just to neema bebre or dollars. There are a lot of people holding on to dollars in this particular country. They don't even need dollars. So why don't you come with a regulation that says that what's a Ghana ha na say ukura dollar that is untimi mfa nya hwe you only need dollar when you are traveling outside the country. If you go to South Africa na say dollar show but one way about twanwe because we nya hwe mfa nya hardly and na ubenya wo maje unless we prove say we to kwan because in your country no the dollar na yeden people have dollar accounts sitting in the banks when we need your dollars. So you come out with the regulations at the Bible you give a grace period or dollar give it up, let it go to the central bank. Going forward no we are not going to price in dollars, we are not going to buy anything in dollars or dollar now within a short period. One farmer bank of Ghana now and you can't travel outside with dollar. What I say, answer about travel no when you show proof to the banks, then they will give you dollar, you travel. Over Chroma won't for dollar nyashe. When you do that, the dollar kakane o Chroma ni will go back to the central bank.
No much me convince all my girls so my guy men.
Na dollar na ma ya gamen.
No but you go omo mu a omo bia omo ya gamen.
And I make a say you're serious. It is about
I'm telling you honestly, this is something I know for a fact. Egu omo ka sa medal hono.
Yeah.
It will be a nanny girl ni hunu say big.
You see these are inferiority complex. You don't need to
but that is the kind of people
you don't need to say branding dollars around to show say who you are. we need proper regulation. Presidents or a serious. These are some of the measures. However, going after those forest owners for the I don't know come out with a proper regulation. These forests, you can even incorporate them into the banks. So who here dollar, you show proof, especially those are when you go there, then you prove that you are and even in extreme circumstances, some of these practices, may go against international best practice. But I say we are in a extreme situation, so you go for extraordinary measures. You can even have bilateral agreement with some countries. So China na the central bank Ghana has an agreement, a bilateral engagement with central bank your friends in China. So you go and dump them at Bank of Ghana. You go there. Then through the banks, or they will liaise, you go for the Chinese yuan over there, you buy whatever that you want to buy. You can, because even those things, because of trade liberalization, as for go against some of these things. But we are in an extreme situation. So you resort to some of these measures just to stabilize the situation. That is when you say
that is when you say, but one thing that you should know is almost the critic system, benefit. Because the Bank of Ghana at the dollar nema banks at 10 cedi. Banks angasa free black marketeers and say mumra emerging kotono 14 cedi. If they yebet me at 12, so rating the Bank of Ghana there my to amkwaje kotono 14 cedi. Now black marketeers na for 1 cedi na that's no. Na ja omo the 13 cedi abre bank na bank na te 10 cedi akoma Bank of Ghana no make it 3 cedi. Eti a system o ma sheda o ma kriti edidi ho nya bibia broso o ma na sheda kriti yanko beauty amanante
Kwame obi say autistic, yes he is. I mean Nana, a special school is meant for disabled people if it comes to the UK. Obi response or their banana or explain. Or say autistic, yes he is.
Nana be autistic.
On the friend Nana champion UK. Or say I mean Nana, a special school is meant for disabled people if it comes to the UK. It will be confirmation of their banana.
Na Urori a special school. We kwa de ye ni enim.
Ye ni enim on na beka wa ha.